Today we are going to make chocolate ganache. Cake frosting, syrup. It's just so very good. Hey, you're going to want to support us on Patreon because we've got so much to share. With our chocolate ganache today, it's so universal. It's just the perfect sauce. And guess what? It's super easy to make. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Hey, subscribe and hit that button because we like to hear it ring. And also, please, if you got any comments on chocolate ganache or how to make chocolate ganache, what to do, maybe you're having some problems, put it in the comments. I'd love to hear about that. I'm going to put my directions below as well. So, what do I need to make chocolate ganache? 2 ingredients: chocolate, okay, and heavy cream. Heavy cream has a lot of butter fat, okay? And what we're going to do is we heat up our heavy cream just till it starts getting hot. If you leave it on the fire too long, it's going to boil over. You got a mess. You don't want a mess, okay? In fact, if you got a microwave oven, heat up the microwave oven, okay? How cool is that? I've got some chocolate bars here. You can get the chocolate pieces if you like in the supermarket and all, but I'm just going to chop them up. Now the reason I'm chopping them up is because I'm going to melt them with the heavy cream. And when I melt them with the heavy cream, you know, I need them to be a little bit smaller pieces, okay? It's okay to eat a piece or 2 of chocolate as well, all right? It's always good. So really simple ingredients, really good chocolate. If you get milk chocolate, of course, it'll make a lighter sauce. Milk chocolate tends to have more sugar. If you like some of the European style ganaches, then you want to get the semi-sweet chocolate, okay? And that will be a little bit different, a little darker. So I'm using milk chocolate here, but if you have the semi-sweet chocolate, the little darker ones, it has less sugar in there. Okay, now, let's go ahead and place that into a bowl. That off to the side, and be sure that our cream is hot. And what will happen as soon as it hits the chocolate, it's going to start melting the chocolate, and then we're going to whip it. Just whisk it around. Okay, I think it's going to be there in just a second. All right, it's hot. So let's go ahead and pour it in. All right, and now just whisk. You want to be sure all the chocolate has melted. And remember what I said, if you're using milk chocolate, it's sweeter, a little lighter in color than the dark chocolate. All right, and now I'm mixing. Okay, I still got a few pieces of chocolate in there that I'm just stirring around. The heat will cause them to melt. And you do want to whisk it. It's very important to whip it up. And then as it's chilly, you want to let it cool down just a little bit, and then we're going to pour it over our cake. But you know, now it's just a little bit too hot. You know, let it set for maybe a few minutes at room temperature. You could put it into the refrigerator and then take it out of the refrigerator and then whip it again. But it'd be just perfect to pour over your cake. We're also going to use this to make a nice chocolate sauce. All right, here it is. So I whipped it by hand, and I just want you to see the consistency that we have here. This is an easy recipe, just 2 items, heavy cream and chocolate. As I said, with milk chocolate, it's a little lighter, darker chocolate, less sweeter, a little darker, just great. So remember, you have to subscribe. Please tap that like button, you know, the bell. I'd like to see that, okay? Hit me with a comment if you like. And remember, When you are supporting us on Patreon, we're going to give you exclusive content, early access, behind the scenes stuff you'd love to know about. And by the way, there are no ads. So put it in the comments and you'll love to use this recipe and all of our other recipes coming up that this is going to be used with. And as always, it's simple and simply delicious.